Welcome to an extraordinary journey, a journey to the heart of spiritual awakening. This concept, often shrouded in mystery and wonder, is a unique and deeply personal experience. It's not a final destination, but an ongoing path of self-discovery and transformation. Spiritual awakening is like a dance with the universe, where each step reveals a new layer of understanding and connection. There's no fixed script or predefined path. Each person experiences this awakening uniquely, shaped by their individual experiences, beliefs, and aspirations. Unlike a linear journey with a clear beginning, middle, and end, the process of awakening is cyclical and spiraling. We may encounter repeated lessons in different forms until they are fully understood and integrated. Like a flowing river, spiritual awakening is dynamic and fluid, always in motion, always evolving. On this journey, there's no right or wrong, only what is true for you. It's an exploration of your deepest truth, an invitation to dive into the uncharted waters of your inner being. And so, we begin our exploration of the 5 stages of spiritual awakening. In which stage do you find yourself? The first stage of spiritual awakening is often the most challenging, as it's here that we live under the dominance of the ego. In this stage, our life is like a drifting boat, governed by thoughts and emotions that arise without our full awareness. We are so immersed in these automatic patterns that we often mistake these thoughts and emotions for who we truly are. Strong identification with thoughts and feelings is a hallmark of this stage. As Shakespeare wisely said, we are such stuff as dreams are made on. Our thoughts and emotions, though intangible, shape the reality we experience. However, when we're not conscious of this, we react to life based on old patterns, rather than actively shaping it with intention and purpose. Lack of conscious control over our internal reactions often leads to a predominance of defensiveness, anger, and negativity. These emotions, while natural, can become predominant when we don't recognize that they are just a part of us, not the entirety of our being. We are reacting from an internal narrative that has been written over the years, often without our conscious consent. This stage is like being on a theatre stage, acting out a script we didn't choose but believed to be the only reality. The journey of awakening begins with the realization that we are more than these automatic roles, more than the stories we've been told and tell ourselves. It's the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and liberation. Stage 2. Ego death. As we enter the second stage of spiritual awakening, we encounter a deeply transformative process, the death of the ego. This stage is marked by the deconstruction of the identity we've built based on social labels and ingrained beliefs. It's a dismantling of the structures we thought defined who we are. In this stage, a crucial realization occurs that the ego, with all its stories and masks, is not the essence of our true being. As the poet Rumi said, "You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop." We begin to understand that our true essence is vast and profound, far beyond the limitations of the ego. The witness self then emerges, a consciousness that observes our thoughts and emotions without identifying with them. This inner observer is like a beacon, illuminating the path to a deeper understanding of ourselves. We learn to watch our reactions, thoughts, and emotions as passing phenomena, not as definitions of our identity. Recognizing the ego as a construct is a liberating step. We realize that many of our reactions and patterns are learned programming, not absolute truths about who we are. This stage is like waking up from a long and vivid dream, beginning to see clearly the reality beyond the illusions created by the ego. Stage 3. The quest. After the deconstruction of the ego, we enter the third stage of spiritual awakening, the quest. This is a period of intense exploration where life's big questions come to the forefront. Who am I really? What is the purpose of my existence? These are questions we begin to explore with a new sense of urgency and curiosity. In this stage, there's a deep engagement with spiritual literature and teachings. Books, sacred texts, and philosophies from various spiritual traditions become valuable sources of wisdom and inspiration. As Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Thus, we dive into a journey of self-examination and spiritual discovery. Spiritual practices like meditation and prayer become essential tools in this quest. Meditation helps us quiet the mind and connect with our deepest essence, while prayer can be an intimate dialogue with the divine, expressing our deepest aspirations and gratitudes. The quest for clarity and purpose becomes the central focus of this stage. We start to look beyond the distractions and illusions of the material world, seeking answers in the depths of our being. This is an unfolding process, where each layer revealed brings us closer to our true nature and the purpose of our soul. Before we move on to the next stage, I want to let you know that I've left a video below in the comments with a powerful technique used by billionaires around the world to reprogram the subconscious mind to attract success, abundance, and wealth in large quantities. Take a look there after you finish watching this video. And now, let's proceed to the next stage. Stage 4. Emergence of the authentic self. In the fourth stage of spiritual awakening, we witness the emergence of the authentic self. This is a moment of profound transformation, where we move toward authenticity and alignment with our true nature. Like a blooming flower, we reveal to ourselves the beauty and strength of our purest essence. In this stage, we begin to re-evaluate our relationships and occupations. Questions like, does this reflect who I truly am? And, is this aligned with my deepest values? Become guides for our choices. We may find ourselves making significant changes in our lives, seeking alignment with what truly resonates with our authentic being. There's a growing discomfort with conforming to societal expectations. We realize that many of the norms and standards we've followed do not serve our true selves. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Thus, we begin to tread a more authentic path, even if it means challenging established norms and expectations. This stage is marked by both internal and external transformations. Internally, there's a sense of freedom and expansion as we break free from the ego's constraints and embrace our true identity. Externally, these internal changes start to reflect in our actions, choices, and interactions with the world. It's a process of alignment where our external life begins to mirror the truth of our inner being. Stage 5. Life of alignment. As we reach the fifth and final stage of spiritual awakening, we enter the phase of life of alignment. This stage is characterized by a harmonious integration with the world around us. Like a conductor leading an orchestra, we find a balance between our inner being and the external universe. Life becomes a fluid and synchronized expression of our true essence. In this stage, we develop a compassionate acceptance of limitations, both our own and those of others. We recognize that each person is on their own journey of growth and awakening. As the Dalai Lama said, "Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible." This compassion extends to ourselves, allowing us to embrace our imperfections as part of our ongoing growth. Our connection with nature and the world deepens and becomes more meaningful. We feel an affinity with life in all its forms, recognizing that we are part of a greater whole. This connection leads us to a deeper respect and care for the environment and all forms of life. Finally, in stage 5, we gain an understanding of the interconnectivity of all aspects of existence. We realize that every thought, action, and emotion has an impact on the fabric of reality. We live with the awareness that we are part of an interconnected universe where every choice we make contributes to the greater whole. As we journey through the stages of spiritual awakening, each of us embarks on a unique and transformative journey. From the dominance of the ego to the life of alignment, we grow, learn, and evolve in ways we never imagined possible. This journey is not only about self-discovery, but also about how we connect with the world and with others. Remember, no matter which stage you find yourself in, every step is valuable and necessary. The journey of awakening is continuous and full of discoveries. As Lao Tzu said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So embrace each stage with curiosity, compassion, and courage. Now I invite you to reflect on your own journey. Which stage are you in? How has this journey unfolded for you? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your stories are a source of inspiration and encouragement for others on the same journey. If this video resonated with you, please share it with friends, family, or anyone who may benefit from these reflections. Subscribe to the channel for more content that enlightens, inspires, and transforms. Together, we are exploring the wonderful world of spiritual awakening.